Hey everyone, welcome to this edition of the call. Um, so, Jonathan, got any updates?
No, I don't think of anything. Um, Surprised somebody else from the team is here, but I should ping them. Um,
We're
no,
about
I don't have
to.
anything.
We've been having AV1 in production here for a while. In fact, that's what we're using right now. We're about to
Yes, that's right.
put it in production on 8x8 as well, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So that's just as a note to people who are wondering whether to use it in production themselves. We think we're ready to go, so you all may consider that. However, it suits you. Um, Let me think if there's anything else out there. Um, hey Jaya, is there anything you'd like to update the community on?
No, nothing much. I mean, yeah, I think we just, I'm not sure Damien isn't here, but I think we pushed out a stable recently and it has all the quality adapter stuff that we've been working on, like automatically switching or degrading the call. Whenever the client hits a CPU limitation, we try to adjust the client. We switch over to a lower complexity codec and adjust the number of videos we receive and things like that. So
No, that's great to point out.
yeah, I
Yep,
think that should be in the latest table.
that's great. Um, well, that's it from us then. Any questions from the community?
I had a quick question to ask. Um,
Sure, Wayne.
Curious about the Electron app image version of Jitsi Meet client. It hasn't been updated for several months now, and it was typically being updated almost monthly. I'm just curious if it's something that's going to be dropped or if it just doesn't need updating. I mean, it seems to work fine the way it is.
We haven't taken a decision to drop it. And so I think it's mostly the latter. We haven't noticed it needing any updates. Now, to full transparency, it's not something that we are actively monitoring and actively using. Now, we used it as a playing ground for creating the 8x8 Electron apps, which we do use regularly. And every time there's a new concept that we needed to try out first before we shipped it in production to 8x8, we did it in the Jitsi app, and that's typically when the updates would happen. So this simply hasn't happened in a while. We haven't done any changes.
Hmm.
Um, so mostly I think it's the second point of your answer, with the caveat that we also aren't actively checking it out every day to see if something needs work.
Okay, well, I appreciate that answer. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it works fine just the way it is, but I hope it would continue to be supported or not get broken uh, for the simple reason that there's a lot of cases where people do have problems getting a Jitsi Meet client to work with Firefox or Chrome at different times, different setups that they've got, and this is what I usually recommend to people to try, and it works
I see.
successfully on almost all those cases. So, yeah,
That's good to know. That's good to know. Well, if you are using it and you sometimes notice an issue, please let us know.
okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. In that case, let's call it a day and see you all again in 2 weeks. Bye bye.